Okay, we're live. Okay, hi Facebook admitted students. My name is Savannah and I'm a second year on the Wellness Committee.
My name is Kristen. I'm also a second year.
I'm Julia, another second year.
So we are all here today to talk about the Student Wellness Committee here at NYU. So the Wellness Committee is a completely student-run committee that has lots of support from the administration. We have, once you're elected to or chosen for the Student Wellness Committee, you serve on it for 4 years. So we have students from every grade level participating in the community and on the committee. And we really focus on all aspects of student wellness and well-being. We have subcommittees focused on emotional health and mindfulness, physical health, nutrition and fitness, which my co-committee members will tell you a little bit more about now.
Yeah, so I do a lot with the nutrition work here. So some of examples of events that we've had this semester, we have snack stations once a month where we just set up healthy snacks in the student lounge for students to go in while they're studying for their exams and kind of hang out and eat something healthy. We also have a cooking class coming up that we try to do every semester where students can learn like healthy, easy recipes. And another event is dinner with a dietitian, where we're bringing a dietitian in for students to give a lecture to the students essentially, and then they can ask any questions they want.
Cool. And I'm super involved with the physical wellness aspect of all of this. So essentially, it's pretty cool, but NYU will sponsor us to have these group classes at different fitness studios throughout the city. And I think there tends to be this overarching idea that like in New York City, like there aren't any fitness opportunities, there's not a lot of outdoor activity, and which just is not really the case. And so we've worked with Flywheel, we've done Berries Boot Camp, Mile High Run Club. We've got another Flywheel class coming up, and usually they're almost fully sponsored by the school, and sometimes there's like a super small copay. And yeah, it's been super fun.
Yeah, and another really cool thing that we do is we have a lot of really talented classmates, and sometimes they'll put on free yoga classes and like HIIT classes and things like that for the other students to attend.
Yeah, so then on the emotional wellness side of it, we last year started a program of having basically class-only dinners. So MS1 only dinner, and now that we're MS2s, it's just for our classmates. There's no faculty or administration. They're at the dinner, and they're really just an opportunity to talk about a particular theme. Our most recent one was uncertainty as we're approaching our clerkships. And we've had a couple different themes. Basically, classmates come and can kind of talk about what they're thinking about the theme or kind of anything that's going on in their day-to-day life, just as an opportunity to have an open forum and chat with their classmates over dinner. We also have a program called Resilience Rounds, which gets kind of all people from kind of all levels of the community involved to talk about sort of mistakes or difficult experiences that they've had throughout their medical training and medical career. So usually we'll have a student present on the panel, a resident, and then often like an attending or a physician who's just practiced for many years, all sort of talking about times when they've had to be resilient throughout their career and kind of what resources they found have been helpful to them. And it's a great opportunity to hear that a lot of these fears sort of like don't go away as you continue to practice, but everyone sort of experiences them, gets through them. And I think for me, that's been really heartening to hear early on in my career that these are things that everyone is facing and kind of gets through them by working together and keeping an open dialogue about it. Other things?
So we also have an advocacy position. So I think some things that we've advocated for in the past are just like more systemic changes. Like we have a lot of Friday exams, which is really great for wellness because then you have a pre-weekend to just kind of relax and reset before you start the next block and things.
Yeah, no, I think there's just a lot of support sort of from every aspect of the school and all levels from medical school or medical student up, which is really great.
Yeah. As a member of the wellness committee, you can just like implement your ideas, and the faculty are like there to support you and kind of make your like vision come true.
Yeah, I think we have a lot of flexibility and a very kind of just like whatever we're interested in doing, we have the administration's full support behind us, and that allows us not only to come up with new ideas as a community, as a committee, but also, I keep saying that, we're just so community oriented here, but as a committee, but also to take suggestions from our classmates who aren't committee members, and so kind of every voice gets heard and is really easily implemented throughout the whole process. Yeah. Do we have questions? No?
Question?
Okay. hi, if anyone's on the other side of this. If anyone would like to submit questions, we are here and happy to answer.
And if they have questions afterwards, how would they get a hold of you guys? Is there any email address they should reach out to?
Yes. Well, we can do.
You can reach out to us.
Mhm.
You can reach out to the admissions office, and then we will forward your emails on over.
Yeah.
So admissions@nyulangone.org.
Perfect. And then we'll get it to someone on the committee.
Great. Well, thank you guys.
Awesome. Thanks.
And we've got food too. That food is part of it.
Okay, bye.
Thank you guys. Perfect.
Okay, I'm like still here.